Hey everybody, this is Nathan here at the Gold Cove, your favorite store just outside of Detroit, Michigan, 25555 Gratiot in Roseville. That's about, 5 minutes north of Detroit, but also a very safe area. And so I would encourage you, if you are anywhere near, we had a guy come in yesterday, first-time visitor from Indiana, drove up and said, I want to do a little business. He was here 20 minutes, drove back to Indiana with a couple small kids in tow. So kudos on him for that. It's probably an adventure for him. But hey, if you're in the metals right now and you have been for a while, what an exciting time we are going through right now. I can't tell you enough. People that have been around for 10 or 15 years, they're actually, I'm not exaggerating, there was some miserable doldrum times in gold and silver. It was just, it could go up $2-3 in a week and then bam, give back $3 by the next week. And that was the norm. I mean, that was the norm. And just people that kept stacking at 15 or 18 or 20, they really had vision because it was not giving you all the touchy-feelies that we're getting right now. A couple of things I want to talk about today. One is, you guys, this is probably already old news because yesterday's news is old news, but there's a circular out there that says the U.S. Mint has pulled their website down, pulled the silver products off of there. And I don't think that's a big deal. I think that's just we can't keep up with pricing. I've done that. I've gone through my showcases a few times and tried eBay. I mean, we don't do a lot on eBay, hardly at all, but we do have some old stuff that's on there. And all of a sudden I'll see something sold for spot or under spot. And I'm like, oh, doggone it. And then you got the fees. So we were talking yesterday to a customer. He's like, did you see the U.S. Mint pulled all their stuff? Silver's going higher. They won't sell it. I don't think that's the case. Actually, when he said that, I started looking around in my showcase. I'm like, oh man. And I found a slabbed proof Silver Eagle. So I don't know, it's probably an MS69 proof Silver Eagle in a PCGS slab, priced for $85. And at that time, that was a $3-4 under spot. And so I pulled it out, took the sticker off, went to the other side. We've kind of removed a lot of our prices by now, but I went to the other side and I found a proof commemorative U.S. Mint coin. It was marked $55. And I think it melted for about $69. So I took that. Actually, I handed that to a guy that was at the counter, a dealer. He's buying a bunch of stuff to sell online. And I said, here, you want this for $55? And he said, yes. And it's just kind of a joke, but didn't bother me at all. So that's the case with the U.S. Mint. They're underpriced. They can't keep up on pricing things. You can go buy what used to be a normal Silver Eagle in a box. So they would charge double silver or something. It was outrageous. And now it's like a couple dollars over spot was their pricing. So they have to update all their silver proof sets and commemoratives and eagles. And of course, the government really moves fast and very adeptly when they do that stuff. So just kidding. They do not. We know that. So that's it with the U.S. Mint. It's just not a big deal, just a systematic thing. The other thing I want to talk about today is we have been probably doing every single day gold for silver trades, silver for gold trades. It's actually both ways. People are doing both ways. But one thing I want to highlight and give an example of, I had a guy in here, I've told this story a few times, just not on this channel. He prefers gold over silver. But if you were smart and playing the analytical move, last year you were supposed to buy silver with the ratio. And so he came in, he bought a 100-ounce silver bar. The ratio was 100-1 at the time. So he bought a 100-ounce silver bar. About 3 weeks ago, he came in, he traded that 100-ounce silver bar. The ratio was 100-1. He could have bought an eagle or a 100-ounce bar, or an ounce of gold and a 100-ounce bar. And so he bought the silver. And a short time ago, he came in and he traded that same 100-ounce bar for an eagle, a half-ounce eagle, and a few $100s. So essentially what he did was he took the same money that would have cost him to get a 1-ounce piece of gold, but he took that same money, bought silver, and a short time later, he ended up getting 1.5 ounces of gold plus some pocket money. And so just a brilliant thing, not a life changer if it's a one-off thing, but if you have thousands of ounces, it could make sense. And so I want to give you an example today. This is a fine mint, fine 9 mints, not a particular fantastic mint. It's fine. It's a fine mint. But their packaging is awesome. Their packaging is fantastic. And the other day, I gave a guy an opportunity to buy Engelhart's or these in a box, and he took these just because they present well. Anyway, this is a 100-ounce silver bar. Pretty plain once you take this wrapper off, but we're going to leave it on. So that's what the guy did, is he bought this when he could have bought this. This is a 1 ounce piece of gold. This is a Libertad. We hardly get these in. They're very cool. 1 ounce Libertads. We get a lot of 50 pesos, the Mexican 50 pesos. That's a big coin. We get a lot of those. We hardly get these 1 ounce Libertads. So he had a choice. Buy this or buy what's in Caleb's hand, which Caleb's going to set down right here. Either one. Took this. Now today, the ratio has really gotten close. It's pretty much, it's a little over 50 to 1. And there is some finances involved, because we'll sell gold for over melt and buy silver under melt. And so there is a trade involved where which the dealer has to have a cost basis on what they pay for gold and what they're currently paying for silver. And so it's not exactly, if you come in wanting to do an exact trade, it doesn't work that way. You can't do that pretty much anywhere in America. But today you can almost trade this for 2 of these now. And so that's like just a magical way to have almost doubled your money. But we always try to think of things outside of our money, right? Thinking things of quantity of gold, quantity of silver, because money is just, we're getting an odd relationship with money these days. How much can it buy? How much am I worth as an employee or a business owner? It's hard to have a right relationship with money anymore. So anyway, you could have gotten this or this. Now you can get this or almost this. And so that is the show today. I know we got some cool interactions coming up. And so guys, would you like our video? Subscribe. Another thing, it seems like I'm like a preacher, right? Preacher gets 1 or 2 or 4 or 6 closes. And so I'm going to go on my second one here. I probably won't go that long because I'm not paid to preach. But another closing. So what was the other thing I wanted to talk about? Here it is. I'm starting to be a believer. Like I've been a big skeptic in silver, right? So it's like, oh my gosh, you want to buy silver at 60. Oh, you're still buying at 70. It's 80. Just last week, a friend of mine came in and I'm like, I don't know if he should be buying. And he bought Eagles. They were like $82 a piece or something. I don't think it was, I gave him a deal because he was a close friend, but it wasn't, I think it was last week. And now today you'd have to be spending in the mid to high 90s to get those Eagles. And so I don't know where it's going to go. I don't even know how to tell people like, hold, but there should be some point where you're going to take profit. Your investment comes to maturity and a wise man would take some profit. I don't know when that is. I have lost my ability to know when that is. And so why don't you guys jump down in the comments and tell us like, where is this thing going to stop, right? What's a flat line target? Because silver, I mean, new people are all excited. I get it. It's great. It doesn't go like this. It does not. It might for a time. But at some point, it's got a flat line and maybe chug up or come down. I don't know. Tell us in the comments. Please like our videos. Subscribe to them. And that's it, guys. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Got a lot of nice, like 5 ounce bars. I'm going to mix with 5s and 10s. I think I have not many, but you can mix them.
It would be mixed rolls.
Mixed rolls?
Yeah.
What's better?
I don't know if anything's better. It's just, here's what I like. If you're getting 5s and 10s, I like them to be in these new packaging.
Okay.
And so as long as they're like that, I like them. If they're naked, I like them less.
Okay.
So, you're one day going to buy them and one day going to sell them, and it's not going to matter much. Or give them to your kids or grandkids, whatever.
All right. All right, well, we'll do it like that.
Yes, sir. Have a good week.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Take care, sir.
My name's Bernie, not sir.
Okay, Bernie.
Those are missing.
It's fun to play with all this silver.
Silver and gold are doing good. They keep rolling.
Heck yeah, that's nice. It's nice to see.
Stocks too. I good year for stocks.
Certain stocks.
Yeah.
Crypto.
All in all, it was good.
Oh,
And crypto, I didn't do so good.
no. Me neither this year.
Well, we got a lot of that.
Ups and downs, right? There's your box for you.
All right, I appreciate y'all.
I apprate you,
All right.
Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
Have a good day. See you around.
Take care.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yep. We're rolling.
All right.
But you can't, I mean, if you're drowning in silver, you'd rather be drowning in buffaloes and other stuff. A lot of times.
Yeah, we didn't
have 81. Well, there is a premium on buffaloes, but it's just the most common, recognizable. That's what people can call them. Shouldn't be a higher premium on buffaloes than
No, it's not.
So, kind of when you get home, you come here, we can look at this and say, this is 5, you count 89 of those. Safe and I did it, but
No, that's good.
it's me.
Oh, yeah, if you need a good auto body guy.
All right.
It's cool to have a nice network of friends here.
Yeah, he owns a Dairy Queen.
Yeah, he was on us last time he was in here.
Yesterday.
No, he's in there.
He was in here yesterday.
Yeah, he was yesterday. He was in here.
Oh, what did he get? Did he get something else?
Oh yeah, he got some new silver.
Yeah.
But I think it was for somebody else.
Yeah, his brother-in-law, our brother.
That's cool.
No, those guys are spreading the word, but they were so into crypto for so long.
Yeah.
And not that we're,
Do you have crypto?
I do.
Some.
And it's not that, okay, I see that you can make money on it.
Right.
You know, an XRP was at 50 cents and went up to 250. That is far more likely to be times 5 than silver.
Sure.
Silver is
Right.
the dollar's gone and you got big problems. So,
But a guy like you don't really need to make more money. You just need to not lose what you're making.
so,
Is that accurate?
well, just like the dot-com bubble,
Yeah.
we know some of this, like when I invest in crypto, I'm willing to lose it all.
Yeah.
Right.
And knowing what it is. I mean, they are always pushing you towards things that are invisible.
Right.
Not that I don't think it's going to be the future,
Yeah.
but which one is it going to be and which one are they going to pick? But like the dot-com bubble, I'm 56 years old, the dot-com bubble, I remember everybody's asking me why I'm not day trading. And all of these dot-com things, and it was just like the crypto, they come out with these huge parties and it reminded me of the same thing.
Right.
The same thing they do with the crypto.
Right.
You know, you got all these meme coins and everybody's coming out and telling you how much they made.
Right.
And then they get everybody in, and then they pull the rug, and there's a few
Yeah.
that survive.
Right.
And, you know, we kind of feel that is crypto. Now, whether we pick the right ones or not, could be kind of like a lottery ticket, just like if you owned an Apple stock back
Right.
in the 90s.
Right.
Well, does silver feel like that right now?
Well, so my uncle, my wife's uncle, John Perry, you know him?
Sounds.
He owned J&M Jewelers. His son was the one that was doing Johnny Treasure Quest.
Okay.
So I don't know if you still follow any of that.
Oh, is that where they were burying stuff?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could buy
liquidated
maps or
Johns.
something.
Yeah.
So he's the one that educated me. And
Okay.
as soon as he turned me onto it, I knew
Yeah.
that this was the most undervalued thing. And the reason the way I've accumulated so much, I mean, I bought very little, over $40 an ounce.
Yeah.
But I do think it's at the end. Because, you know, they can't play the game when they can't print the silver bars and deliver the silver bars, especially
Right.
in industrial bars.
Right.
But ever since I learned about it,
Mhm.
I mean, they would crash that price and I'd see it and I'd go into Abbott's every Saturday. Because they'd always crash it on a Friday. They get the,
Right.
you know, and they're trying to hit those 200-day moving averages.
Right.
And so I went in there all the time. I mean, me and my wife,
Mhm.
she'd be like, what is this? Silver.
She feels pretty confident in you today.
Yeah, well, you know what? She was good about it. But again, we're working all the time, not taking a lot of vacations.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's probably thinking, you know, we could have probably done something else with this.
Right.
Just like, I mean, all the time I'm in there buying,
I could have looked at
knowing
Right.
and seeing what they were doing.
Thank you guys for watching our videos, subscribing to the channel, and liking our content. We are truly enjoying this journey on YouTube with all of you, and I hope you guys are as well. Be sure to be subscribed to the channel and notified on all of our content. And most importantly, buy precious metals, and don't forget to check out Cameron's whatnot called Gold Cove Cam on there. Things are going way too cheap. It's exciting. It's fun. I'm on there. Pops is on there. Cams is on there. And yeah, don't forget to, throw in some suggestions in the comments down below of what you want to see. Or if you want to be on film, please also let us know. Take care, everyone. We appreciate y'all. Have a great day.